fans, we'll be starting in just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us for Comedy Sports. evening, fans, and welcome to ComedySportz Portland Virtual Match. Put your hands together and let's welcome tonight's players, starting with the blue team. Featuring Amy Zing Gray, Starmageddon Aarons, woo! And the captain, Jamie the Fool Montgomery. And keep those virtual hands going as we welcome out the red team, starring Brooke E. Monster Chamberlain, Chad Stark Raven Madron, and the captain, Amy Pepper Milstein. On tech tonight is Ken. Marianne's guarding the chat. I'm your announcer, Jay, and let's welcome tonight's referee, E. Berkowitz.
Good evening and welcome to ComedySportz Online. Tonight, two teams are going to make up everything on the spot based on suggestions from you, our home audience. Now, joining us tonight, you already heard them. It's Jay reading Rambo. Jay, what is the mood in Control Center?
It's tense. We've got so much comedy stocked up that the systems are almost bursting at the seams.
Where are you exactly?
I'm in the control booth.
All right, it looks very expensive.
We have the audio animatronics ready to go.
Awesome, thank you.
Ready to go.
Thank you, Jay. Also with us tonight, of course, as always, the chat goddess, Marianne. Marianne, how is our audience looking tonight?
Andy, they look fantastic, and this is the best smelling audience I think we've ever had.
Wow, that is impressive for a hot Saturday night. So we're going to need our audience to get ready with suggestions tonight. They will be coming up with suggestions for all of our games, as well as voting on the winners in each round. So with no further ado, I would like to invite both captains on the screen. There we are. We have Captain Amy and Captain Jamie. Nice appearance, Jamie.
Thank you.
So I do need to remind you that the brown bag foul is in effect tonight. Because I cannot come and physically brown bag you because we are only in phase 2 and brown bagging comes in phase 3. I will need you to each have a brown bag or equivalent handy. So I will give you 10 seconds to go find a brown bag or equivalent while I remind the home audience that the brown bag foul will be called if anybody says something lewd, crude, or nude. Should that happen, they will have to wear a brown paper sack over their head for the remainder of that game. So let us go to our... Jamie, you have either have an enormous head or a tiny bag.
Both.
All right. Well, that looks. Will that hook around your ears?
Aww.
You look
like
You can go to a grocery store.
that's the worst COVID mask I've ever seen.
You look like a drunk Shriner. Okay, let's go to Amy. Amy, do you have a bag?
I have a lampshade.
You have a literal lampshade. All right. Already, it's just like a party gone awry. All right. Because Amy's bag actually covers her actual head, I'm going to have Amy win the toss.
Woo!
Jamie is now not helpful at all. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was our show. No, we're still going to play. Amy, you guys get to go first. What game would you like to open with?
We would like to play Yay Boo.
Awesome. Jamie, do you accept?
We accept.
Fantastic. All right, for the game of Yay Boo, we need just some suggestions in the chat. If people could throw in maybe some activities. How about activities that you would do maybe above the waist so we can see them? That would be helpful. And then we'll get some other stuff. But for the game of Yay Boo, it's a very simple game. We're going to have one player up for each team. One player will begin telling you a story. It will be such a good news story that it will make you say yay. You can yay along at home. The other player will then find the dark cloud in the story. Whatever they say will make you say boo. We'll go back and forth with the yays and boos until somebody fails to make us yay or boo, or we're just tired of listening to them. So I'm going to need one player up from each team on the field. All right, we've got Chad. We have got Jamie. Red team won the bag off, so they will be going first. So, Chad, your team will be yay. Jamie, your team will be boo. Let's go to Marianne and find out what is our first suggestion.
Our first suggestion is bowling.
Bowling, fantastic bowling. So all of our yay boos will revolve around bowling. Teams, please begin.
Rick got a brand new bowling ball for his birthday. Yeah!
The finger holes were too small for his fingers. Boo.
Luckily, also on his birthday, he got a big tub of butter and greased those fingers up. Right in they went. Yeah!
But when he tried it, his hands slipped and the ball fell each time he tried to bowl. Boo.
He had a whole bunch of Velcro strips where he was able to strap the bowl to himself with his buttered fingers in it and swaddle up to the lane to throw it. Yay!
I'm sorry, Chad. The ball is not going to go down the lane if it is Velcro stripped to your body. Clever, but not useful. Please rotate. Let's get the next player up for red. We'll also take from our audience just some regular old nouns, any kind of nouns at all that you like. Let's go to Marianne for our next suggestion.
Loyal fans Kathleen and loyal fans Dick and Jane have suggested cutting your own hair.
Wow, get out of your own heads, Kathleen and Dick and Jane. That is amazing. Cutting your own hair. Jamie's ready to do it. All right, let's get a player up for red. We're still missing a player for red.
Jane.
Blue wins by default.
Nope.
I will.
That works. There we go. We got it. We've got, now we have two. Now we have nine.
Yeah, Amy.
All right, now we got Amy. We're good. Awesome. So let's see. Blue, you are yay. Red, you are, wait, am I right?
Blues yay.
Blue is yay. Red is blue.
Blues, yay, we're cutting hair.
All right, here we go.
Jeffrey got a brand new pair of clippers so he can cut his hair. Yay!
They were possessed and shaved his entire body and then went off to wreak havoc through the neighborhood. Boo!
His entire neighborhood all joined the swim team, so now they can swim really fast, and they made the Olympic team. Yay!
And all the cuts on their body were burning from the chlorine, and so they came out of the pool all in pain. Boo!
They had a great doctor on the scene, and he kissed every wound all better. Yay!
Okay, Jamie. No, I've been to the doctor. That would just creep me out. So not appropriate in any way. Please rotate. Now let's go to Marianne for our next suggestion.
Our next suggestion comes from Mary Pat. She has suggested gloves.
Gloves. Very nice. Blue will be yay this time. Red will be blue. Gloves. Take it away. Did I get it wrong, Amy?
Yeah.
Are you yay?
Yes.
Okay, red is yay, blue is boo. You just keep bopping around on my screen. Here we go. Gloves.
Walter knit a pair of gloves for his mom. Yay!
Those gloves were made for dolls. Too small. Boo!
Walter's mom had a strange hand shrinking condition and they fit her perfectly. Yay!
But her son didn't have that hand shrinking condition, and so they didn't fit the receiver of her gift. Boo!
Walter decided to give out an Amazon card so everyone's happy. Yay!
That just seems irrelevant to where the story was going, Amy. You can't just drop an Amazon card into the middle of your story and call it a yay. Although you have my
always welcome.
You do have my address in case
Thank you.
need it. Marianne, what's our next suggestion?
Loyal Fantina has suggested zucchini.
Zucchini. Awesome. My favorite Star Wars word. Okay, Star, you will be yay. Brooke, you will be boo. Zucchini. Here we go.
Meredith had a bountiful supply of zucchini from her garden. Yay!
She had so much that her neighbors got tired of them and would not take them off her hands anymore. Boo!
No problemo, because Kroger Corporation was ready to sell them in all of their locations. Yay!
By the time they could get them out, they were all mushy and squishy and gross. Boo!
No problem. The bakery took those mushy zooks and put them right into some tasty zucchini bread. Yay!
The zucchini bread was burnt. Boo!
Well, the ducks don't know the difference between burned and not burned bread, so they were eating good. Yay!
That is not healthy to feed wildlife, Star. You should know that. You do not feed wildlife. Not healthy at all. Please rotate. Marianne,
Stick ducks.
Marianne, what is our suggestion? Our next
Our
suggestion.
next suggestion comes from loyal fan Jay, who says driving a bus.
Driving a bus. Very nice. All right. Brooke, you are yay here. Amy, you are boo. Driving a bus.
Sandra started using public transportation to save less on pollution. Yay!
The bus never came according to schedule. Boo.
She got a lot of walking in and got her steps in quite often. Yay!
She was frequently late to work, and her supervisor had talked to her about it several times. Boo.
She had a job on the side selling makeup, and she made up a lot of extra money that way. Yay!
It was against the rules at her job to have another job on the side, and she got fired from her first job. Boo.
She enjoyed selling makeup more than working at her other job and made a whole bunch of more friends. Yay!
Then it was found that the makeup caused terrible disfigurement. Boo.
And a new style came about. Yay!
No, there is no disfigurement style. And that is time. The game of Yay Boo. We're rotating red there. Jay, reading Rambo, what does that do to our score?
Well, with that final rotation, that means the red team rotated more than the blue team. So I believe that'd be 5 points blue.
Thank you, Jay. That is 5 points blue. We need to welcome the blue captain on the field. Hi, Jamie. Thankfully, you are not using any of that new disfigurement makeup. You're looking lovely tonight. And you are muted. Oh, sorry, that is a technical foul. That is 1 point from the blue team.
Take me.
A technical foul for trying to talk while
Wasn't
muted.
ready.
Jay, you are muted too. That is a point from Jay too. Jay now has -1 point.
So we get Jay's point.
You do
right?
not get Jay's point. That's not how this works. Points are non-transferable.
Okay.
What if I give you an Amazon card?
Okay, if you give me an Amazon card, you can have a point, but it's got to get to my house before the end of the show. So, all right, Jamie, your team has leapt into the lead. That enables you to play in the team choice round. What game would you like to play?
Andrew, we would like to play Spelling Bee.
Spelling Bee, an excellent choice. Please, let's get the entire blue team onto the field if we can. The game of Spelling Bee is very simple. We have a championship spelling team here. Let's go to the audience to find out where is this team from. It could be from any college or university in the world. Marianne?
Oh,
Marianne's
all
muted.
right. We're going to go with Kalamazoo. Just
The
'cause
Kalamazoo spelling team. Nice. Bonus points to anybody in chat who knows what the mascot of Kalamazoo is. So we're going to need to get some words for this team to spell. So from the chat, we're going to need to be able to put lots of different words in chat. Some easy words, some harder words. But let's start with a very easy word, like a 3-letter kindergarten level word for them to spell, if we could.
All right. The first one that came up from Tony is the word zoo.
Zoo. How appropriate. All right. Hopefully the Kalamazoo team can spell zoo. So blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, your first word is zoo. Take it away.
Zoo.
Zoo.
D.
Oh.
Oh.
Zoo.
Harry.
Loved.
The
Zoo.
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 Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Let us now move on to a slightly harder word, Marianne. What has our crowd given us?
Loyal fan Rachel has given us hornet.
Hornet. That is perfect. Thank you so much, Rachel. Hornet is your word.
Hornet.
H. O.
R.
N.
E.
T.
Hornet.
Every.
Monday.
I
Go.
Home.
and
See.
My.
Hornet. Hornet.
Nicely done, team. All right, Marianne, let's ramp it up a little bit. Let's go for a more harder level word.
We're going to go with Kathleen's suggestion of paramecium. Good luck.
Paramecium. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Paramecium.
Paramecium.
P
A.
R.
M
E.
C.
I
U.
M.
O
Paramecium.
Scientist
Loved.
Paramecium.
on
Paramecium.
Paramecium. Yes.
We can see now why you won the Kalamazoo League. Let's go on to our next suggestion, Marianne. Let's ramp it up. Let's really challenge this team. Clearly, they're very talented.
Alrighty, Tessa has suggested mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Perfect, Tessa. I see what you're doing there. All right, mnemonic.
Mnemonic.
P
M.
N.
U
M.
I.
A
N.
C.
Mnemonic.
Bicycles
Forget
Two.
order
their
Mnemonic.
tires.
Mnemonic.
That is time. The game of spelling bee. I don't know if that last one was most or least successful.
I don't think they truly are, but in my mind, it's the Kalamazoo Keepers.
Kalamazoo Keepers. The Kalamazoo Keepers. That's great. Give Jay his point back. That was good enough. He gets 1 point. All right, Jay is back to even. Let's now welcome the red captain on the screen. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Andy.
They got to play a game. What game would you like to play?
We're going to play a little replay.
Replay, a bold
Yes.
choice. All right. From the audience for this one, we're going to need some styles from you. So be thinking about some genres, maybe some movie or theater styles that you like. But we're going to actually start with just a 1-minute setup scene. So for the 1-minute setup scene, if we could maybe just have something that you are looking forward to maybe a couple years from now. Something you're looking forward to a couple years from now, besides being able to socially be near to people.
Right now, they're still giving me styles. So
They're still giving you styles?
I'm going to take a part of a style. I'm going to say shampoo.
Shampoo, perfect. Shampoo is absolutely perfect for our setup scene. So the red team is going to play a 1-minute scene for you, and then we'll figure out how we are replaying it. So red team, are you ready for the game of replay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take it away.
Sweetheart, I have shampoo in my eyes. Can you help?
Oh yeah. Let me just get something to wipe it out. All I can find is this dog toy here. I'm rubbing. Rubbing.
Ow.
I'm rubbing.
Ow. Okay. Thank you.
I'm sure
this is very
won't mind.
important to me. They're testing this shampoo, and if it's successful, it's our ticket out.
Really?
Yes.
So, are we trying for hair growth, or is it making you smarter?
It makes your hair smarter.
Wow. What if I'm gonna hose it just a little bit, and let's see if it.
All right.
Run your head under there.
Just ask my hair a question.
Okay. Hair. What is the equation for energy?
Wait. It's
The equation for energy is E equals MC squared.
Is that right? Look it up.
Yeah, no, it's right. I happen to know that. These follicles are the most, man.
I have the smartest hair in town. It's not mnemonic.
That is time. That is their 1-minute setup scene. We're now going to replay that a couple of different ways. Marianne, what is our first replay style going to be?
Our first replay style is spaghetti western.
Spaghetti western, of course. We're going to see that same scene replayed as if it were a spaghetti western. Red team, take it away.
Well, I've been down at the pump and I found that I'm clean and I feel smart.
That's good, Annie, because you were real dirty.
I was
You were
dirty.
real dirty when you came into my parlor a few minutes ago. I'm glad you got pumped.
Thank you. I feel smart, I feel clean, and I feel ready for my quiz.
All right. This is the annual horse quiz. I gotta say, your hair's... It's got a beautiful shine. It's kind of like a calico mare.
Well, thank you.
Do you usually have whiskers coming out of your sides of your nose there?
It's something new that I'm trying to do.
Are you stamping your foot to answer my questions? All right, well, let's just lay this down. How many types of horse are common in our town?
Whoa! 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 Pinto! Arabian! And canvasback!
That was amazing. That was right. You forgot nag, but that doesn't really count. You know what I mean?
All right, that is time. That is our spaghetti western. We're going to replay this again with another style. Marianne, what is our other style?
We had several fans suggesting types of advertisement, so I'm just going to go with advertisement.
Okay, we're going to actually replay this as if it is an ad. All right, red team, take it away.
So you just start massaging the shampoo in and you can feel your head get smarter, which is where the smart is kept.
Oh my gosh, Amy, that is amazing. As you can see, I have been trapped in the same level of this video game for weeks. It's completely defeating me. Are you saying that with your product, I can make my head smarter?
Why, I am. Here, just give it a try.
Oh, thank you. Let me just squirt some of this here.
You'll notice that Chad's hair is also luxuriously thick and shiny, but let's see how smart it is.
Hey, voice in the sky, ask me a question on my hair. Wow.
The hair god is here to answer your questions!
We summoned the hair god level!
And all this can be yours for 3 easy payments of $69.99.
That is time, the game of replay. And also, Brooke, I can never unsee that now. I have nightmares for the rest of my life. All right, that was the game of replay. It is now time for judging between the two games that we just saw. So we're going to put a poll up on the screen to see if you preferred the blue team or the red team. The blue, as you will recall, played the game of Spelling Bee. The red team just played the game of replay. Please vote now for the team that you preferred. While people are voting, I will let you know that ComedySportz does classes. We do classes for adults, for high schoolers, for middle schoolers, for families, and we're doing classes online right now, including summer camps for your kids, all online. So if you are interested in that, please visit our website at portlandcomedy.com to learn more about classes and camps. All right, I think our polling is probably finished. Jay, what is the result of the poll?
Well, Andy, it looks like the red team has captured 60% of the vote.
All right, for 60% of the vote, we're going to give the red team 5 points, and we're going to give the blue team 3 points. What does that do to our score?
That means the blue team is still in the lead, but they have 7 to the red team's 5. I'm at 0. Back
All right.
to you, Andy.
Well, glad you are back to 0, Jay. That makes me happy. All right. It is now time for the teams to play head-to-head. In the 4 things round. I need both captains on the screen. Captain Jamie and Captain Amy. I like the appearance. So we're going to now play the game of 4 things. You are each going to need to send 1 player out of the Zoom room. Jamie, who will you be sending out?
Star.
And Amy, who is you sending out?
Me.
All right. Let's have Jay send Star and Amy away. All right.
Hi, Captain.
All right.
They are on hold.
They've been sent to the waiting room. They can neither see nor hear what we are doing. Now, Marianne, earlier when we asked for some physical activities in our first game, grabbed a few out of chat. So our 4 activities we're going to do are lifting weights, shaving, zip lining, and making bread. So we're going to change these up. We're going to need the audience to throw out some objects. Just throw out objects that we can replace these things with. So for each of these, we will replace them. I will give an example. For instance, we won't be lifting weights. We'll be lifting something that is not super heavy. Marianne, what do we got?
Actually, I'm watching chat right now.
Oh, even better.
It's a lipstick.
Great. We're lifting lipstick. Fantastic. And ordinarily, when you do that, you're going to want to have some kind of a, like, I wear a weight belt when I do it for the lifting. What will the belt be?
It's going to be marshmallows.
A marshmallow belt. Very nice. All right, we're gonna move on to shaving. Ordinarily, when you shave, you would have a shaver, but it's not going to be a shaver. It's, what else is it, Jay?
Dick and Jane suggested banana.
A banana, shaving with a banana. And we're not going to be removing hair from the body. We're going to be removing something else. What are we shaving off, Jay?
Tubas.
Tubas. We're just shaving tubas.
You don't want to let those grow too big.
You really do. You really don't. All right, we're moving on to zip lining. We're not going to have a line that we're zipping on. What are we zipping on, Jay?
Tina suggested an apple.
Nice, Tina, an apple. And when you zip line, you're going to want to do it. Let's see, you're going to want to wear a protective helmet, of course. So when they find the body, it's all in one piece. What is the helmet going to be?
I doubt this is protective, but Mary Pat suggested a wine glass.
A wine glass. Very nice. A wine glass. And finally, we're going to be making bread. But it's not going to be bread. It's going to be something completely different. What is it?
I see squids.
Squids. We're just making squids. And you bake bread, of course, or you bake your squids in the oven. It's not going to be an oven. What is it?
It is a cat. I've seen that a couple times.
A cat. All right. We're just baking inside a cat. All right. So here's what we are going to do. When I'm done explaining this, we will call our guessers back in the room. Their team will each get a minute and a half to try to convey the activity and the modifications to them using only pantomime and speaking only in gibberish, just made up sounds. To make it even more difficult, they can't begin doing the activity until the person, the guesser, does it. So they can show the guesser all the things they would need, but the guesser will have to start doing it before they join in and add the modifications. Now, if the person fails to get it, the other guesser for the other team will get a chance to steal. So everything is in play at all time. So we have the things not shown on the screen now. That is good. Jay, if you could,
if you'd like.
Let's go ahead and skip the reiteration tonight.
We'll just show them. We'll just show them as we come up with them. So let's welcome them, the two guessers, back from the waiting room if we can.
They are being readmitted as we speak.
Cool.
It's Amy.
A fine bit, Amy. Fine.
That wasn't a bit. I mean.
And
Star is back as well. All right, Star and Amy, we are now going to play the game of 5 things. To start with, we're going to have you both turn around so you can't see what's going on. Turn around. Promise you don't have any mirrors in your house, so you can't cheat. And Marianne is going to put the first item up on the screen so we all remember what it was. So we're all taking a look at it now. Okay, everybody sees it. All right, hide that from the screen. And guessers can turn around. All right.
Okay.
Excellent dramatic turnaround by both of you. All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and have the red team go first. So, teams, are you ready for the game of 5 things?
Yeah.
Now, actually, 4 things. All right, take it away. You have a minute and a half.
Let's go. Let's go, Peter.
Break it, hold him.
Peter. Let's go. Let's go.
Speakerphone. I mean,
Skate. Word skate. Wait.
Break it high.
Oh, you skate. Scooby. Scooby. Ah! Scabby. Scabby.
Oh, look at
All right, Amy, tell us what it is you were doing there.
I'm lifting weights, but my weights are a fabulous lipstick, and I've got a marshmallow weightlifting belt.
That is correct for 1 point. Nicely done. All right, it is now the blue team's turn. Let's get both of the guessers to turn around, so we can't see you. Marianne is going to put the next item up on the screen. There it is. Everybody take a look. All right, hide that from the screen. Turn around, guessers. And the blue team is up. You have a minute and a half. Please begin.
Blasken die, was da, tak, Baba stack of flag stick. Wagen hogen flag
Got it, okay. Oh.
Stodorbum.
Blasken die, flaggen sticken, wax sticken, wagen.
Yeah.
Flaggen
sticken.
Flasken digen, flaggen staken, poopa tagen, pooka tuket, Blasken digen, blassen takken, blasting, flaggen sticken, Wasken dingen, basken maar plastic. Plastieke vlaggen, stieken wagen. Woestagen, vliegen, stagen. Basken dingen, wasken dingen, vlaggen, hagen, waag, stiegen. Plastic.
W.
Blasken dingen, vlaggen.
Okay, Johnny Shooter.
All right, that was right on time, Star. What are you doing here?
Yes, so I am shaving. My razor is a banana, and my whiskers are an orchestra.
Oh, it is not an orchestra. I'm sorry. Amy, what are those whiskers?
I'm shaving my tuba.
Yes, you are. That is another
a
steal for Amy. A steal for Amy. All right, the red team is now up. Let's have the guessers turn around again. Turn around, guessers. Turn around. Marianne, put up that next thing. There it is. Everybody sees it. Everybody's got it. All right, we can go ahead and hide it again. Turn around, guessers. And red team, you are up. Please begin.
Let's go for the liberty. Let's go to the squid.
Let's make it like a Ferg.
Let's go to today. Let's go to
oh,
Oh, easy. Yeah, you say, baby. Yes.
Go for it again, Denny. Like, clean, skate, king.
Drag a little bit later, sure.
Cling!
Let's I guess it's like a difference, like.
Let's go for the B. Let's go.
All right, Amy, what is it you're doing there?
I am ziplining. My zip line is an apple, and my helmet is a fine 50-year-old single malt whiskey.
It is not a single malt whiskey. You do have 24 seconds remaining. Please fix it.
Burgerlaber dingen.
Just get rid of it. Let's go. Just get rid of it. Wait. Let's go. Wait. Let's go. Screen. Let's get it.
Burger. Like. Brekkenville.
He's be back. Ding, 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 ding.
Cling, 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 cling.
That is time. That is time. Amy, what is that helmet?
That helmet's a wine glass.
It is a wine glass. Yes, you get the point. All right, we are moving on to our fourth and final thing. Guessers, please turn around one more time. Turn around, guessers. Turn around, please, Star. Thank you. Let's get our next thing on the screen so we can see it, so we can all remember what we're seeing. All right, there it is. Let's turn our guessers back around. And blue team, you are up.
Pop! Basketwagen, Stiegenwagen, Floskenwagen, Floskenwagen, Stiegen, Basket, Basket, Habada, Sibda, Shabada, Bibida, Ding, Floskenwagen, Stiegen, Flaggenwagen, Hogan, Stiegenwagen, Tink, Pop, Stiegenwagen, Flaggen, Flagge, sticky wagon, Flagge, sticky wagon, hag, saga, sticky wagon.
45 seconds left.
Tick, pop.
30 seconds.
CW. Oh, spinach. Ooh.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Spinach. Chubby over there, smart son of a.
Woo.
5 seconds.
Free.
All right, that is time. That is time. Yes, get off the screen, Amy. Get off the screen, Amy.
I'm trying.
All right, Star. What is that fourth and final thing?
So I'm assuming it's making bread.
Yes! We win!
And instead of flat bread, it's swimmers.
What is this cheating, Jamie? Not only is Jamie cheating, he's cheating ineffectively.
And instead of an oven, it's cats.
All right, Amy, would you like to steal?
Yes, he's baking squid bread in a litter box. Right?
No points for anyone. No points. Just
Andy, I would like to give a point to loyal fan Kathleen, who just says "Hagestigen Wagen." So quoting Jamie's gibberish.
totally. Also, the blue team pretty much cheated by actually making bread and still nothing. All right.
Did not help them.
Did not help at all. All right. That's the most fun I've had all week. Jay, what did that do to our score?
Red got 2 right and stole 1, so they get 3 points, and the blue team got 0, so it's now Red in the lead, 8-7 to Kathleen's 1. I'm holding steady at 0. Back to you, Ref Andy.
Thank you so much, Jay. All right. That was life-changing. Let us get the blue captain on the screen, please. Don't you get cute with me. You've lost your cute privileges. I'm so sorry. Hey, Jamie, your team is trailing, but only by 1 point. That enables you to go first in this round. What would you like to play?
We would like to play foreign movie.
Foreign movie, excellent. Please prepare your team. For the game of foreign movie, we need to get a country. How about a European country from our loyal fans? Any European country that pleases you. And we're also going to need to get a made-up movie title. You just make up a movie title off the top of your head, a movie that's never been filmed before. So let's go to Marianne. What country will we be seeing a movie from?
We are going to see one from Phoebe's suggestion of Scotland. Yes, I took Scotland. I did it on purpose.
Thank you, Phoebe. Well, and what is the title of our movie?
From Rachel, we're going to take Lost Shells.
Lost Shells. I like it. All right. Well, I have been to Scotland and they do not speak English there, so this movie will be in Scottish and it will be interpreted for you. Let's see. Blue team, are you ready for the game of foreign movie? This is the Scottish movie of Lost Shells.
Yes, we would like to borrow a red player if we can to help interpret.
You certainly can borrow a red player. So do you have a red player queued up?
I am here.
All right, fantastic. All right, blue team plus one red player. This is the game of foreign movie. Take it away.
The Scottish Film Board presents Lost Shells.
Yeah.
Hi.
Got a friend. Chapel Dog.
Can you help me look for some stuff in the sand?
Higi, flogging Storkel Doodle. Hagstagnik.
I've lost many things myself in the sand. I have your feelings there too.
Ugh. Little but it's done.
Ugh, feelings. Am I right?
Plastin da hu, hag trignorg pagnig, hagstag hudwad.
Why do we feel such things? It can be so hard sometimes. I just want to sit here and cry.
This is what the wind is like on my scarf.
Haskendik wagen, was it windy? What a beady who, ha, he knock who doodle hide.
The wind moves through me like a wet noodle rolls along the floor.
No, bakken, barriete, sterk, refleden, nick whittle-mapper.
Noodles! That's exactly my kind of wet and droopy substance that I love to have with me when I go on a trip or if I'm just having a snack after I go to the gym.
Wouldn't happen. Hagen nu, hagen na, ha, we he's na doodle ha no logi.
I feel ya.
Ragen du, dabak di dak ratatas tubato techento, to likenabin.
Hey, I'm looking at you and I'm seeing a lot of noodle ideas coming into my mind. I think we should just grab some quick noodles, maybe toss it with some oysters or mussels, you know, some kind of shellfish, and then go for a picnic.
Ah, Ploskendagen. Whoosh, whoosh. Hastanin han, was that? Edel, new, fast doodle.
Ah, that sounds lovely. Whoosh, whoosh. I would love to eat noodles with you. My preference, of course, is squid noodles.
Ach, Neil nog rieden de bolilebas bojo de chinatut.
Oh, well, on a windy day like today, there's squid all over the place. Let's enjoy.
Skeetle, harder, rather, bisschen da, da, Flaster, whoosh, Flasken Dougal, Hagen, Froggen, Stingen, Hagi.
Normally on a windy day, I hide in my little hut because I'm afraid of wind, but you have made me happy with wind. Whoosh. Let's go and try this out.
Stuff here is stuck.
Have you seen Lady and the Tramp? Let's recreate that.
All right, Star, you broke Riff Andy. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Can't take it anymore.
You okay there, you wrestling team?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, Jamie's actually Scottish. All right. Whew. That was the game of foreign movie. Let us get the red captain on the screen. Amy, I have completely lost my mind.
You look happy.
I have never been happier. What game would you like to play up against that game? Which it's not going to win, just so you know, because nothing will ever top that game. But what would you
well, then let's just no. You know what? We're gonna try because that's who we are. We are gonna play the game of YouTube.
Oh, YouTube! That is a bold choice. So let us get all of the red players on the screen if we could. What we're going to do is we're going to get some YouTube. These are all going to be YouTube people who each have their own YouTube channel. And we're going to find out what they are right now. So Amy is doing some kind of a how-to video. So from the audience, give us just some kind of a how-to video that somebody would do. Marianne, what do we got?
I'm going to go with Jay's suggestion of fixing a muffler.
Muffler fixing. Very nice. A how-to video on fixing a muffler. All right. Brooke has her own video blog where she talks about some kind of a conspiracy theory, but it's nothing that's actually controversial. It's something you would never have a conspiracy theory about. So what is Brooke's video conspiracy theory channel about?
All right, we think the Illuminati are rigging Oscar night. That is from Kathleen.
The Oscar night is rigged. So that is yours, Brooke. Oscar night is rigged. That's your and then for Chad is actually doing an unboxing video. One of those videos where somebody opens up a product for the first time and is excited to show it to us. So what is Chad unboxing in his video?
We're going to go with the Barbie Nightmare House.
The Barbie Nightmare House. Chad is unboxing the Barbie Nightmare House. So what's going to happen is we're going to just switch back and forth between these YouTube channels to just see what's going on in their channel. So I will call them out one by one when I want to see them. So red team, are you ready for the game of YouTube?
Yes.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start with Amy over on the muffler fixing. So team, take it away.
All right, so I've already got the muffler taken apart. It's in this washing machine soaking because it's super important to keep your parts clean. Now, while I'm soaking my parts, I want to talk about car hygiene in general. A lot of cars stink. Not because they're bad cars, it's because you guys stink and you're in your cars. So I recommend a lot of freshening. I've got a freshening spray. You can totally freshen your car while you're soaking your muffler.
Let's go to Brooke.
There's something seriously going on. There's nobody here. Like, this auditorium is empty. I got the invitation. It said, be here at 7 p.m. sharp. There's nothing here. This theater's empty. I don't get it.
Chad.
Hey gang! Welcome to my channel where we do massive unboxings. This month's theme, as you know, is Barbie. I have the box right here. Just unboxed it. And this week is Barbie horror. So let's get started, okay? First, we got a great, sweet pair of cat eye glasses and stabby scissors. Now, these scissors are great for removing fingers, it says here on the packaging. giving other Barbies a haircut they won't appreciate. And we also have reading glasses like your mom would use that you can hide. You can just hide them around the house. She won't know what's happening. And we have another pair of...
Amy.
All right, so I got the catalytic converter. It's all clean now. I'm going to stick it right back into the catalytic unconverter. It goes right back in there. See, it fits perfectly, and it smells minty fresh, which is what we want.
Brooke.
Okay, so I've reread my invitation and it said to go outside and follow the flames. So I'm here. I'm about ready to enter this gate. I'm hoping that they're in there ready to give out the awards because I really want to see some celebrities this year. So I'm going to head in there and then I'll touch base again as soon as I get in.
Chad.
Let me ask you a question, okay? This box is bringing up for me right now. Okay, first of all, click that bell so you get notified of any new content I post. But what if Ken won't shut up, right? You're Barbie, Ken, you're in your horror house. You need a gag, right? A nice, firm Ken gag. Just put it right in there.
Amy.
Now, getting this back in the car requires several steps. What I like to do first is namaste, and then do a small, like, devotion, letting you know that the muffler is going to work. So, work.
Brooke. Chad.
It's Rusty, too. They've thought of everything!
That is time, the game of YouTube. Let's hear it for all of our YouTubers. All right, it is time to go back to our judges to judge between the two games that we just saw. We saw the foreign movie from the blue team. We saw from the red team the game of YouTube. So please, the poll is up on your screen now. Vote for the team that you preferred. Jamie has actually written down his gibberish. I didn't know it could be written. Hey, while people are voting, I did want to let you know that even though we are doing these shows for free, we would love your donations. All of your donations help keep our theater running, help pay our players during this difficult time. So if you would like to throw a little bit into the kitty, as they say, Marianne will put the address up in chat, and we will also have that available on the screen at the end of tonight's match. You can also visit portlandcomedy.com to see different ways to donate. We even have ways for you to donate and get special gifts for yourself. So, Jay, I think we have the results of the poll right now. Who won the voting?
Well, if you ignore the colors of the bars, because you should, because Zoom's weird like that, the blue team actually got 58% of the votes and is winning that round.
All right, cool. So we're going to go 5 points for the blue team and 3 points for the red team. What does that do to our score?
I'm watching the scoreboard, and it looks like it is blue 12, red 11, Kathleen 1.
All right. Well, way to go, Kathleen. You are currently in a close third place. All right. We are now going to go into our last chance round. I'm going to need to invite all of the players on the screen. Here is everybody, or most everybody. Jamie making his appearance. We're going to end with the game of Jimmy the Pigeon. Jimmy the Pigeon, let's say the suggestion were banana. Somebody would step forward and say something like, hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Banana? And then somebody else will say,
No what?
No.
No, what?
it looks like he gave the cops the slip.
Hey!
So the jokes will be better than that. This is a Groner achievement game. Any happy noise you make, if it makes the other players laugh or chuckle or chittle, they will get a point. If we don't get it, if we don't like it, it will score 0 points. Jay will tally up all of the points and we'll find out the winner of this very close match. So we're going to just need you to throw some things into chat, maybe throw in some hobbies, some occupations, maybe even some objects. and we'll see what we get. So let's go to Marianne. What is our first suggestion?
Our first suggestion is dog walkers.
Dog walkers. Jimmy the dog walker. All right, teams, are you ready for the game of Jimmy the pigeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Please take it away.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog walker?
No, what?
Well, she was down at the lake and they had to go retrieve her.
Oh.
Wow, that's quite the scoop.
Hey, Star.
Yeah,
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog walker?
No, what?
Oh man, it was rough. We had to pause.
Oh, yeah, man. I heard, actually, they threw him a little party, and I just feel like it was the least they could do.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you hear about
Yeah,
Jimmy the
me.
dog walker?
What?
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog walker?
No, what?
He went down to that restaurant and he had some chicken and waffles.
Oh.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog walker?
No, what?
Yeah, he went out for a walk in the rain and he stepped on a poodle.
Oh.
All right, we're going to move on. Marianne, what is our next suggestion?
Our next suggestion comes from Mark. He has suggested fishmonger.
Thank you, Mark. Fishmonger.
Hey,
Brooke.
yeah, Star, what?
Yeah, no, you go first, because...
Well, I was just wondering if you heard about Jimmy the halibut.
No.
Well, I'd like to tell you, it's a halibut of a tail.
Whoa.
No points. The suggestion is fishmonger.
Hey,
Well, it'd be great if I knew what a fishmonger was.
It's somebody who mongs fish.
Hey, Amy Gray.
Yeah, what is it, Chad?
You hear about Jimmy the fishmonger?
No, what?
Yeah, he went down to court. He was trying to even the scales.
Oh, he's
Hey.
gonna school somebody.
Ah.
Hey. Yeah?
yeah, Star. Yeah. What do you got?
I'll tell you, did you hear about Jimmy the fishmonger?
No, what?
Well, he got a little short of cash, but that's okay because he got really into sailing vessels.
Oh man, I had it with you.
All right, we're going to move on, and somehow we actually have a picture of chicken and waffles as actually a thing. Incredible. Marianne, what is our next suggestion?
From Rachel, I'm taking alarm clock.
Alarm clock. Jimmy the alarm clock. Thank you, Rachel.
Hey, Amy Gray.
Yeah, what is it, Brooke?
Yeah, did you hear about Jimmy the what was it again?
Alarm
Clock. Yeah.
No, I hadn't heard of that.
Oh, he had one drink last night, and man, was he buzzed.
Oh, Amy. Hey, Amy.
Yeah, Amy.
Did you hear about Jimmy the alarm clock?
What?
Oh, give me 5 minutes.
Oh man, you're a ding dong.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey,
Jamie.
Chad. Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the alarm clock?
No, what?
His time was up.
Hey, Amy's. Both Amy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it, Star?
How do you guys spell your name? You hear about Jimmy the alarm clock? Because I think you got to spell it A.M.
Why? Oh,
You should PM me.
That is time. That is time.
I'm snoozing. What was that?
That was outstanding teamwork. That is the game of Jimmy the Pigeon. All right, Jay is madly tallying up all of the good bells.
We lost the bells there for a while, so I'm really confused.
But there, Jay was keeping track of the bells in his head.
I was too busy making tally marks to ring the bell.
It was too hot.
Before we find out the winner of tonight's match, there are a few people I need to thank. First of all, I need to, of course, thank Marianne, the chat goddess, doing the amazing work with our crowd. Of course, I need to thank Jay reading Rambo, who has been my sidekick all night long, keeping things going. We need to thank Chicken and Woofles for existing. Thank you for existing. But most of all, we want to thank our home audience. Thank you for tuning in and watching us. We miss being in a theater with you so very much. but having you online and in the chat with us today makes it so much more fun for us. So thank you so much for joining us on a Saturday night. We really appreciate you. Now, let us all get a drum roll going as Jay announces the final score.
All right, well, the red team jumped out and got 8 points in that round with 8 successful jokes. But so did the blue team, so the blue team has 20 to the red team's 19, and Kathleen's 1, which means the blue team wins!
Yes!
Comedy Sports was brought to you tonight by Rookie Monster Chamberlain, Amy Zing Gray, Chad Stark Raven Madron, Starmageddon Aarons, the Red Captain Amy Pepper Milstein, the winning Blue Captain Jamie Mr. Gibberish Montgomery, and of course, in chat, Marianne, on tech, Ken, and your referee and mine, Andy Busby Berkowitz. I've been your announcer, Jay. We will be back next week. Keep an eye on PortlandComedy.com to find out when our next match will be. Have a good weekend.